Yep, this is how noisy it is sometimes. Just waiting for the machines to come in first thing this morning, and I'm waiting for the Nakamura to power on. Really powered on now. Haas just finished its power up cycle, and the compressor is still going at the minute. Good stuff. And there we go, there's the buzz of what is basically now normal. So good morning. I haven't done a video, a morning with me in a while, and I wanted to give you an update as to what's been going on around here. So we had Alex in yesterday, who was amazing. He's been teaching Jamie how to hand code CNC programs. We didn't quite get the Haas running fully, but we did make some changes, etc. This morning I'm going to get, sorry, not the Haas, Nakamura. This morning I'm actually going to get Nakamura running. I'm committed to. So it's Tuesday, so I've got no Alex, no Jamie, no Max. So it's me, Liam, Cameron, and Joe, and so it's just the four of us in, and that's it. And normally that would mean that Liam's normally running the machine on his own, but today I want to be running it with him. So I made sure that we got out of the way all the paperwork last night, or as much as I could. I say all the paperwork. I've not done an invoice for anything that was already on the website for about 2.5 weeks. I just haven't had time, and so I just kind of say to people, if you don't need it urgently, then if we're all right to wait, we'll wait. I'm trying to recruit someone to do the admin side. And it's just trying to find. There's been loads and loads of people that have done like auto apply on these. Auto apply on the LinkedIn and whatever, but no one's actually followed the instructions, which is exactly why they're there. So basically, the instructions are to do a video of yourself showing, explaining why you think you'd be good for the job. And to be honest, if you do the video, you could be like, well, I'm good for the job because I've done the video. Yeah, so that's the idea, and then there's a subject line in there as well, and it's basically really trying to catch detail-orientated people, which so far there have been none. About 18 people that have applied so far. Yeah, so quite standard really, not usual, but yeah, this is the Nakamura, Nicky. So we've been running this bar, which I can't remember what the size of it is. It's pretty big. It's 60, I think it's 68 mil. It's some sort of, I don't know, 2 3/4 inch, 2.5 inch, something like that. I'm going to get this to actually produce some 12 watt bodies today. That's these. But we've got some off-center drill holes to do, so there's one where it went really, really wrong. You see the drill that's broken off in there. But yeah, it's got 2 little holes and 1 big hole to drill. So I've played with all the speeds and feeds. I'm pretty happy with that now. And we just did LX show. So moving on, yeah. Just did LX show. I've saved the side, which is going to read back to front right now. I've saved the sign. Figure I might do it for every show. Save one going all the way up. So save the show. We've got Futurescape literally next week, and honestly, I'm like, oh my time. I'm really struggling with time. So thank you to everyone that put orders in. We're amazingly busy. My worry is, what is it going to be like over Christmas and whatnot. But yeah, like our Whisker Spike orders, we've got over 400 to produce. Our lighting orders, we've got over 600 lights to produce, and I'm kind of annoyed because last week, while me and Max were at LX show, so we were there basically 3 days, and the total lighting production rate was 28 lights for the week, keeping in mind that 8 of those were produced on the Monday, and there was a bunch of others that were already started. So yeah, I don't know what happened. Beyond, I think people thinking, oh, don't worry, it can wait until they're back, which is not good. Show you, we've got some foam that we're going to route later. Yes, it's not, which is not particularly good. So we yesterday instigated, kind of saying to the guys, well, right, everyone's going to have to leave their phones upstairs because the phones were an issue. Phones always are, aren't they? But I tried to always be lenient with phones. I don't want to sound like that sort of person, but tried to be a bit like, oh, don't worry, it's fine. You guys can use your phones as long as you get the work done. The problem is the work's not getting done. So we did that, and actually, yesterday I felt like more got done, especially the downtime stuff. So we'll see. We'll play it. We'll play it by ear for a little bit and see how it goes, and see what happens. Our showroom bits and pieces are all in bits because there's no point in putting the showroom back up again. Some more stuff behind me. Yeah, door frames and things going in bit by bit. We didn't use this paneling at the show. That was originally in the show space, and we decided not to because it was going to be a pain to take it up there. And to be honest with you, it doesn't really add anything. It's not necessary, which is great. So we'll reuse that as we're going to put there's going to be a stud wall going in across here. A welcome banner for Alex. Yeah, you know what? Always celebrate when you've got new employees coming in. So we did a welcome banner. We did cake. I bought him a gift card. Everyone celebrates when people leave. Why would you celebrate when someone leaves? Wow, great, you're leaving. Woo! I'm losing a really good employee. Yeah, okay. You see what I'm saying, don't you? So celebrate the people that come into your company. Anyhow, that's a Mike Michalowicz one for you. Of course, it's collected research, but yeah, it's I think that's a good bit of wisdom there. But there is there's just going to be a stud wall going. I can't put my finger this way, that way. Yeah, stud wall going in all the way along there, closing all that off, and we'll use those panels on there, even though they're slightly different. That's okay, because those panels over there are going to carry on around that way and finish just short of the showroom, and it will change over, which is all fine. So I've got to run. I'm going to run the Nakamura this morning. I'm going to run the Haas this morning as well. So I'm going to run two machines at the same time, which is a real first for me. And I might even run the CNC router as well. If the Nakamura starts behaving itself and the Haas is behaving itself, I might run the CNC router, so it might be three. It probably won't be, but yeah, we'll see how we go. And I'm hoping to get some good end results. We've had, not that I like to admit this, but the swimming pool light hasn't worked out particularly well. It water ingressed over a longer period of time, and then has dimmed and failed. And it basically, what ended up happening, we obviously made the initial prototype one, and it went really, really well. And then we made all of them for the swimming pool, which was going fine, and then all of a sudden they all started failing bit by bit. And like the end customer is a prototype, but it's not great. It's not exactly what they want, obviously. So we've remade a few different versions, and then kind of got to this point where we said we want to get them on the Nakamura, because we can do all that offset drilling, etc., and make them so easy because they're just bar fed, and it'll be like really, really quick for us to make. It's just taken us so long to get there. Like the last lot failed basically in June, and we're in November, and we still haven't replaced it. But we said, after going through a few bits and pieces and replacing them a couple of times, it kind of got to the point where we were like, let's get this design right, and then let's come back with some that are actually going to work. So the plan is to, because it's my village swimming pool, and the plan is to build one new one, and then probably do longer term testing with it. So rather than replace all of them, we'll probably go and put it in and then leave it in for maybe 2-3 months, and then put, and periodically pull it out and make sure that it's not any water ingress. But we're using thicker O-rings, I'm using O-ring grooves that are actually predetermined, Haynes, etc. A Haynes manual kind of does stuff for the O-ring grooves, which I never knew. So yeah, we'll we'll see what happens with that. But I really want to correct it because I cannot. I mean, to make them wait this long, I feel really, really bad. And I'm constantly reminded of the issue. My daughter goes swimming there every week. I can't stand it. I really can't. I don't like leaving and stuff like that. And I've been forced to because the Haas. So we've remade this prototype about 5 times on the Haas, and it's just not worked. So I think now I can run it on Nakamura. I know all the offsets and everything are like bang on because you use the probing to actually make sure everything is exactly where it's meant to be, which is awesome. It makes all the difference in a machine like this. But yeah, just need to get it done really. Anyhow, I've been waffling on for too long. Waste the waffle to be up around here. So I will see you guys soon. Have a wonderful week. See you later.